a year and a half. Wow. Time is crazy.
Thank you so much to Dark Sonic 2000. Dark Sonic 2000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 18 months. I really do appreciate it. How nice of you. You really don't have to do that, but you did. But you did, and that's so nice of you. That's so nice. Hello, Sansa. Sansa, are you there? Sansa. Hello, Sansa. How are you? How are you?
Today.
I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Happy International Women's Day to you.
Yeah, happy Girl Day.
Thank you. I don't know if calling it Girl Day is the right way to go.
Well,
seems like
it's my day, right?
Well,
so
I know, but it seems like you're taking it
so
away.
Like, why are you mansplaining this to me?
All I'm saying is that with more syllables, it would seem like it would be more important. You know what I mean?
More syllables, more important, right?
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like A star the third. I used it to like compensate. The more syllables, the more important I believe I am. So that's probably...
That's how you operate.
Exactly. Like my actual name. 3 syllables, you know?
Pretty funny.
Oh no, absolutely. Because people who have single syllable names, like what's going on? You know? What's going on? You might as well be a puppy at that point. You know what I mean?
Really?
Absolutely. What?
I think that's pretty rude.
To who? The Mux?
Where did this come? What is this?
What?
This British. You're so pompous now. You're
pompous today. What are you
so
talking about? What are you
elitist.
talking about? Elitist? I don't know what you're talking
Putting
about,
people
sweetheart.
down for having less syllables?
All I'm saying is there a single hero in this, or is there a single character in this game? Kel.
Yeah.
And who cares about Kel? Who cares about Kel?
All the other characters.
Care about Kel?
Yeah.
Okay. To what degree? To what degree? How important is he to the story? Honestly, let's be real.
You asked who cares about Kel, and I told you all the characters, and now you want to the topic to how important to the story.
No, I'm just saying. It's just like
that's different.
It's not different, you know. Like
you're a coward.
No, I was
you're running away to it. You're having a strong.
I was truly thinking about it, and I was like, Kel really does not have as much of an emotional impact as all the other characters do. I really do wonder what his function is in the story.
Okay.
You know?
Let's just imagine this game without Kel. Your party's just Omori, Aubrey, and Hero.
I honestly think that could work pretty well. I mean, do you think it would work well?
I don't think it would be as strong, no.
Oh, okay. I could see that.
Oh no, you're shifting back to normal.
I'm not shifting back to normal. So here's the thing. I was considering it. I'm not sure, but I was considering it.
Alright, yeah.
No, all I was saying, all I want to say is that there's a gender bending potion in this game where you can change the gender of Omori, and
really?
I'm just curious. Yeah, it costs 100,000 clams though.
I knew there was like a fan art, but I just thought I thought that was it. I thought it was just fan art.
Apparently, it's a real thing. It's a real thing, and so I'm curious because I'm like, should we?
Is Omori a little curious?
Well, my thing is just like I'm assuming there's going to be an achievement for it, you know, but I need to look up. Hold on, let me check Siri. Omori clam farming. By re-entering rooms, you can infinitely farm clams. Let me see.
Who's this guy? What's this voice you're doing now?
Hold on.
This non-British thing.
Oh, it's my searching voice.
Oh, okay.
So how do you get? It's infinite farm, but it takes too much effort below results. Okay. So let's see. 6,000 clams from the Squidward things. Is that the optimal way? Because I really don't want to like. I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I kind of want to
You want to give that a shot? It sounds like it's fun to explore.
Okay. Sansa, can I be honest with you? Oh,
Fine,
Sonza,
but-
can I be honest with you?
No, yeah, you could be honest with me.
Okay, I might need your assistance on something.
Oh boy.
Well, my thing is I want to get the most out of this game as I possibly can because, you know, playing through it takes such a long time, you know?
Right.
So my thing about it is I know that there's secret bosses in this game and there's really rare equipment, but I don't want to spoil myself.
Right.
And I don't know how I'm otherwise going to be able to get it. So I guess what I'm asking of you is it possible to look up some of the things about the game? Because I'm really not sure. It's like, do I just want to play for it normally? But I've already played through it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. I truly don't know what I want to do. It's absolutely tragic.
Yeah, I know what happens, and you're fine for now.
Okay.
I'll let you know, and I can even have a guide open and everything to make sure that we don't miss anything.
Okay.
But yeah, you're fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Because apparently there's something called Basil's gear, and I have absolutely no clue. Yeah, no clue. No clue how I'm gonna get it. I want to.
Harry Potter's friends with Hermione.
Hermione. But that's exactly how I feel. What happened with the...
Sorry, what's how you feel? I was doing a funny accent.
I liked your accent, honestly. It was pretty nice.
What did you just say before that, though? I feel like I heard you and then it went in one ear out the other.
I was just saying that...
You don't want to miss anything.
Yes.
Right.
I don't want to miss anything, and it's...
Yeah, of course.
Like, I don't know, it's like... What the hell, get away from me. Ew. What happened with the royal family?
Royal family?
Did something happen?
What royal family?
Like the British royal family. Like...
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
I haven't heard anything. Oi, everybody! Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I think the gambling idea isn't necessarily a bad one. If I can get an excellent amount of clams that way, that probably would be the way to go. That probably would be the way to go.
Hikikimori.
Hikikimori route.
I read a thing. I think someone put a comment on one of my Omori parts.
What they say?
And it was about, like, all the different meanings Omori has. Like, in Japanese, Omori means weight, which could mean,
Of course.
you know, a weight that you're carrying all these years. Or maybe...
Of course. Oh,
Omori
weighting or weight?
A weight.
Okay.
Like, it's weighing on me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then, but also, Omori, with a little accent over the O, in some other language, means large forest, which reminds me of the world that he created to escape.
Absolutely, the vast forest, the Firefly forest. There's a lot of forest in this game. That's actually kind of interesting. Oh, cool.
And in Romanian, Omori means to kill.
To kill?
And, you could maybe see how that's relevant.
You know what else is relevant? I got a new skill that's unique to this world. I've never seen this. What is exploit?
Yeah.
Deals extra damage to a happy, sad, or angry foe. I kind of like that.
I love the hints potentially in these skills. Like, it's just Omori. The other ones don't seem that
doesn't
relevant,
matter.
but like here it's like trick. Like, oop, they did a little trick.
What about Lucky
Stare,
Slice?
Painful Truth, Lucky Slice. Kind of unlucky, but...
Right? Exploit.
So yeah, it's really neat.
What do you think? Would you rather have Shun or Mork? I mean, Mork is pretty cool. But it's
Mork is a great move.
Deals extra damage to happy, sad, or angry foes. I mean, honestly, extra damage to any effect. Kind of like this one, actually. Oh no, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were interviewed by Oprah today. And no! No, not Prince Harry. He was cute, and now his sex appeal was. It's slowly decline. Oh no, no! Oh, get him out. Did you know the Sproutmole area samples the Mario Kart 64 Toad Bump sound effect?
Oh, wow.
Toad Bump?
Cool.
Oh, that's so sad. How absolutely tragic. That really is unfortunate, though.
I like the beginning part of the song a lot.
Oh, this part is... Yeah.
Ooh, that reminds me, you like Friday Night Funkin'?
I do.
There's this mod. Well, there's a lot of cool mods. There was one mod that was a Doki Literature Club song, but there's this one mod I'm thinking of. Have you seen Versus Witty?
No.
It's a good one. I had seen it around, but I was like, oh, it's a fan thing. I'll get to it later. And I eventually did get to it later, and it checked out, and it's good. It was like, I really like the first song, and then the second song, honestly, for me, is kind of boring. And then the last one, it has its own batch of 3 songs, and the last one's very cool too. But yeah, I really love the first one.
What's it called again?
Versus Witty.
Versus Witty. Why does that sound familiar?
WH. It maybe you'll know the visuals rather than the name. It's like a guy whose head is a bomb and he's wearing a hoodie.
Sounds so familiar.
Might have seen that around.
Sounds so familiar. Huh.
OMORI.
I'm really interested to see what it looks like.
What, the potion?
Yes.
Ew. Yeah, I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh, I'm still learning about this game. Wow.
They didn't want their son to be a prince because they were afraid that he would be too dark. Huh?
What does that mean?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can we go a week, please? Can we go a week?
What the fuck? Alright.
Sanzo? Here's the proposition. I have 22,000 clams right now, right? I'm gonna need 100,000. The proposition is, do you think I should gamble my money at the slot to hopefully, you know, should I do that? And take a chance of that? Or do you think I should do it the old-fashioned way? But the only thing I'm worried about is if I do it the old-fashioned way, I don't want to become over-leveled. I don't know. Which do you think would be?
How fast did you make this 20,000?
Since I was at the casino last episode, to now, and just completing this quest, I was able to get this much. But that's like all those enemies and like bosses and stuff.
Then because of time, I would try to gamble.
We'll see if we can gamble it. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Could be a very historic stream highlight moment. Epic.
I do like epic.
Epic swag.
I don't know about that.
That Among Us type drip.
I do have Among Us merch on. Have you noticed?
Let's take a peek.
But,
oh yeah, you can look at the
sus. Guess who sus? Me. I've been.
So cute.
Who's the imposter? It's not me. But I am kind of sus though. Wait, hold on. Sus. Hold on. What else we got here? Let's see. Uh-oh, here we go. Sus. Wait, hold on. Can you not do that? What? What's wrong with being sus?
That's really good.
Okay, before we... Does that mean I don't get to hear the battle music here anymore? Oh god, here we go. So what are we looking for? 5 slimies?
Really?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh god. Oh man.
Oh boy. Well, there's some of them.
Okay.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, okay. Wow, okay.
Nice.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you look up slot machine odds?
Sure.
Thank you. Watermelon? Oh shit!
Hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, back to where I started. Cool.
Oh, this is smart.
What?
Well, the first thing that came up was a Reddit thread that was like, post your luckiest winnings or whatever. And someone was like, oh, I tried this and lost 3 times. I thought it was rigged on purpose. And they were like, no, the odds are actually decent, but just save. And if you lose, then you can just go back to your save.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, like...
Wait, oh, for OMORI?
Yeah.
Wait. Who said that?
Save and then you could just save and then bet everything and just keep trying to win and just keep going back. Whatever.
Wait, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's it.
Up.
Oh, someone says, I spent around 50 minutes on that damn slot machine in the hopes of getting the elusive 6 slime. Never got it, but hey, racked up about 800,000 clams by the time I finished.
Okay, that's all I need is 100.
That's not so bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, I mean, I have to stop at 12, but do they all have the same odds or what?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any... I'll keep looking around, but I don't see anything about that.
Ooh, I wonder how lucky I can be. Ugh.
This is kind of all I can find about the slot machine in the morning. Did anyone try to... Oh, here we go. There's another one. Ooh.
What?
Yeah, I just can't find a lot of info on the slot machines in OMORI.
Okay.
That's kind of all I got.
No worries.
Seems like there's not a lot of, like, fleshed out guides finished for this game yet.
Some people are saying Dino Dig.
No. I don't know about that.
There's an item called the Clam Coin, which doubles the amount of your clam gains, which oddly enough includes quests.
Oh yeah. Didn't you in your other file, like, do a bunch of grinding, and then you got an item that, like, doubled your money or something, and you were like, oh no, I should have used this the whole time.
Yeah, something like that. Thank you, Crewbat, for the get this up to Whaleson. I really appreciate that.
Oh my god. That's sweet.
Okay, there's something else that I'm seeing too. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing a snow globe mountain thing as well. There's a snow angel enemy that I can fight with the clam coin equipped.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow, that's good.
Wow. Not bad.
That's actually not bad, Blair. Damn. Okay, let me save.
Yeah.
Let me save.
I agree.
Wait, I don't know what to do. This is fun though. I don't know. How do you feel about gambling? Assuming it's your money, and assuming that you could fake money.
I don't know. I guess I like raising the stakes. I like high stakes. It's fun to watch, but for me personally, I don't know. I don't think it's not like I don't feel like I'm too scared. I just feel like Well, I don't really. I mean, boo-hoo. I'm applying to jobs and stuff, but like, I don't really feel like I have any of my own. Well, I could bet like other shit, like we gotta get a tattoo or something. I don't know. I guess I feel neutral for some reason. Like, I like watching it. Well, not even really. I don't like watching like poker. That kind of bores me.
Gacha included.
Yeah, gacha's like. It's fun to summon. I guess.
Also, hi Andrew.
It's fun to summon. When I play gachas too, though, like, I don't feel too invested, I guess. If they made an Ace Attorney gacha, then I don't know what would happen to me.
I mean, how many?
I mean, whatever. I'd be fine.
Plus 30 Maya.
I didn't get my fucking whatever vampire suit Edgeworth.
Vampire suit Edgeworth. Oh, that is some good art. Wow. Noya. Anyway,
I'd be fine. Whatever. I mean, like, I just sort of go into that and go like, I go into like Pokemon Masters and be like, I hope I get him, and if I get him, yay, I feel nothing, pretty much. And if I don't get him, I'm like, ah, shit. Well, maybe I get him next time. But this just kind of like bothers me, which it's supposed to. It's like designed to, you know, bother you. I don't like gachas that much personally, and gambling. I don't know. I think it can, like, high stakes are fun. This right now, I don't know. It like, I love a money match. Does that count? That's gambling,
well,
right?
Okay. Well, you can like, you know, you can manipulate that to some degree by being good, you know. And I
guess I like that though, because this pure luck thing, like what I'm looking at right now, like, I mean, it's not torture or anything.
No.
I'm just like, whatever. Like,
yeah.
It's fine. I feel very neutral on this.
Ooh, I definitely feel. I feel like I like that the stakes are high when you use real money, and the payoff that you get, I think, is maybe equivalent, right? But I don't like how destructive it can be to people's lives. And I know that's their choice and everything, and I know that, like, you know, self-control and all that stuff, and that's great. And that's great. But the fact that there can be entire companies and casinos and gacha, like, developers and stuff that can literally make a profit and, like, give paychecks to their workers and stuff just based on people kind of, you know, spending their money, is so exploitive to me.
Of course.
I don't like it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think I said this on one of the other streams, maybe, but like, a lot of casinos are like specifically designed not to have windows so that the people can't see what time of day it is.
I remember you told me that, yeah.
Yeah, like, and gachas, of course, how they make any profit are like, it's free and like you don't have to buy anything. And for a lot of people, yeah, like, they don't get sucked in. They're like, well, I am a free-to-player or whatever. Look at me. And, like, great. But they're just hoping for, like, obsessive rich people, I guess, to, like, they don't give a shit. They're just gonna hope for anyone who's just gonna give them money. And they're going to prey upon people. Ooh, so close, wow. They're going to prey upon people, like, using, scummy psychological tactics, like, oh, well, you don't want to waste any time, right? Like, your stamina's...
Oh, your stamina!
Like, you know, people, like, going to fucking, like, whatever, Walgreens today, who are like, oh, my stamina's probably at 40. Oh, yeah, wow.
How shitty, okay.
Damn. But yeah, just, like, it sucks to imagine someone, like, fucking doing chores, and the amount of stamina is, like, in their head bothering them, like, oh, if I spend 2 crystals, I'll be able to restore this and do that one mission and be able. I might summon and I might just get the fucking guy I want and I get it over with. Like, it's horrible.
It's so sad. It's so sad how like intent I was on getting that fucking Celica. It's so bad. I think back on it and I'm like, bitch, I don't even play that game anymore. I don't even play that game.
Oh my gosh. I like very rarely spent any money on those things. But I did like on one of my birthdays. I thought I don't give a fuck about Henry from Awakening, honestly. My friend likes him, and I'm like, oh, well, that's cute. But I have no attachment to Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening. And yet, I'm like, oh, it's my birthday. Why don't I treat myself? And I bought some orbs, and I got Halloween Henry, and I just felt disgusted. I was like, I could have bought anything else. This is
like
stupid.
a real thing, like a tangible thing. Could have invested it or something.
The servers are gonna, you know. Oh my gosh! Wow, yeah, so close. But the fucking like, one day, Fire Emblem Heroes is gonna go like, okay, thanks for playing. Our servers are shut down, and that's just gonna be it. They're not gonna give you a fucking like, thanks for playing. Here's $100.
Here's $100
voucher off the next Fire Emblem game or whatever the fuck. It's just gonna be thanks and bye.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
That's so sad. No, that legendary cloud banner, I've seen it.
I mean, well, I'm being a little harsh because, like, yes, like, any time that you're having fun is not time wasted. It's not always.
No.
People are having fun and making strategies and, like, making teams with their friends, and that's lovely. But for me personally, I just kind of found myself being like, I feel disgusted. This means nothing to me. And I just sort of uninstalled that game. And then they announced that Rinka was in it finally, so I was like, oh, and I got that back and I summoned her. And I uninstalled it again. Now I have it reinstalled, but I haven't touched it in a I'm just gonna uninstall it now. It's a chore.
I don't know, like...
Okay, it's gone. I got rid of it.
I feel bad. I feel bad. Because I'm like, as a content creator, I'm like, yes, I can upload content for this. Like, I can upload or stream. Here's my thing. I think gacha is okay if you can take their profit and like prop it up a bit yourself, because it's like, hey guys, you know, using the ad revenue or you get or whatever, you can profit off a bit and, you know, get money that, you know, cycles into itself so people can share along that, you know, euphoria with you. You know what I mean? Like, if I summon, like when I summon that Celica, oh my god! If I would have summoned
wow.
That sucked. If I summon, like, when I summon that Celica, right? I'm sure people were feeling that along with me, how exciting that was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, when I watch other people summon, that makes me happy whenever they get what they get, and it's like, I don't know, I guess I like that excitement. I feel it through them, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need that necessarily myself. Like them, like it appearing, right? Seeing that those 5 stars and like getting all that stuff, you know, it's exciting enough to watch it. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily need it. And I would assume that. Oh, nice. All I'm saying is that, like, I feel like if you're going to be able to profit from it, then I don't think it feels as bad. Yeah, it doesn't feel nearly as bad.
Yeah.
Can you just... Am I griefing if I know that, like, the squid method could be faster than this? I feel like I'm griefing a little bit. I really do want to get that stupid slime, though, at least once. If I can get a slime, then I'll stop.
I feel like you've lost enough where you could at least go back to the other save.
Oh, the save,
like
try again.
Yeah, you kind of lost 11,000 at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
It's kind of fun. I don't know, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Neat.
I feel bad for having fun with it, though. Bitch, I went to Vegas 3 times, and it wasn't until the 3rd time where I actually tried gambling. And I felt bad! I'm like, people are dying! I could have donated this! this. I could have. What if I'm homeless and I need this money? I feel so bad.
I don't recommend it. I like money matches and stuff because I mean I guess that's different. I mean
that's not the same. Okay, I don't money match. I don't like money match. I don't like money matching because I'm like it's not that I'm not confident in my ability to win. It's I don't like the idea of me just taking other people's money.
Right.
Like,
but I would love like there's like a fucking there's like I guess it's not even a money match, but it makes me think of there's like the final Marvel vs. Capcom 2 tournament before Marvel 3 released. There's like a first to 20, and it was so hype. And no, I think it was a money match. There was like $1,000 at stake or something. And for me, when I imagine that and what I want my role to be, I don't necessarily really want to be in it. I like the idea of like playing competitively and entertaining people with shit that I could get away with. But in that scenario, I feel like I want to be a commentator. And I think those are fun. Gambling just seems sad to me, personally.
So
like,
sad.
I think I know a guy who like buys lottery tickets and stuff, and it's just like,
no.
Yeah, I don't know. Good luck.
And okay, and I learned too.
Seems like a waste to me.
You know the worst thing ever about those, by the way? I learned that people who get those lottery tickets, if they win, it's so dangerous. There's people that people exploit them. They they try to be friends with them and they manipulate them for their money and take their money away.
Right.
They gotta get bodyguards because people try to steal it from them. They spend too much and go in debt, bankrupt. Like,
did you see that? Oh my gosh, that reminds me of this. There's like a Whitest Kids You Know sketch.
I think I watched that with you.
Yeah,
I think I watched that with you.
One?
I think I watched that with you. Yeah.
That's a good one.
God, that was such a long. Oh wow, that's like the outskirts of my memory. That's like black space.
I guess. Wow, really? Well, I guess just to catch the audience, the chat up, if they don't know, it's just like, I guess a lower middle class. I don't know, whatever. Someone like watching the lottery. And they read the numbers, and he looks at the ticket, and he's like, "Holy shit!" And he like actually wins. And they're like, "So what are you gonna do with the money?" And he's like, "I have a few investments." And then he just buys like 1,000 lottery tickets or something.
Oh my god!
And he wins again, but he wins less. And they're like, "What are you gonna do with the money?" And he's like, "I have a couple ideas." Buys a bunch of lottery tickets again, but this time none of them win. And he's like, "Shit!" And his wife's like, "You fucking idiot." That's the whole sketch.
To me, there's okay. This might sound extreme, okay, but hear me out.
Oh boy.
But there's something akin to me about like, you know how heavy the tones are in this game, you know, like with
tone.
Yeah, like with suicide, all that stuff, right?
Yeah. The theming.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
There's heavy topics.
Yeah. To me, something that seems equally as like heavy or like very, very heavy is like overwhelming amounts of debt. To me, that because it's like and it's a trap that literally anyone can fall into, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously smart decision making, like
so close,
yeah. Obviously, smart decision making can help that along, but it's just the idea of like owing ridiculous amounts and never being able to like pay it back to me, and so you'll never be able to like you'll constantly be you'll never actually really own anything because you'll always owe somebody something to me. It's just so. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't like still live and function and stuff, you know. But just the idea of like. The fact that anyone can even like have that happen to them, like there's the system is in place to that where that can even happen to people is just so. To me, I don't know. It's just because that's terrifying. That's terrifying to me. It's terrifying. It's bad. Bad.
Yeah. Gonna be freaking sick.
No, it's just. That can even be not your fault. It could be like a random accident too. It's just like, stop! Why? It's not fair to people. It's not fair.
Not.
And money is just like it's like money is not even like a real thing. Like money is just like a concept, you know? Like
yeah.
And the fact that a concept can put you, make it so that your life is like so much worse off living for something that isn't even like really real, you know? It's just I don't know this. I don't know. Oopsie, you had an accident, you know? Ugh. So why are we wasting our lives on clams and slots? Because we need $100,000. We need 100,000, and I can get it. There's 2 ways for me to get it. I'm doing it this way because, or 3 ways. There's 3 ways I can get it. I'm doing it this way because I really just want one of these slimes. Like a 3 slime. I don't need the 5 slime. I just need a 3 slime.
I want a 5 slime. That'd be cool.
A 5 slime would be really nice. Gotcha, gotcha. Hey.
In the future, when everything is gotcha, we'll
Please
have a
no.
Super Smash Brothers gotcha game.
Oh my god!
If you want a secondary for that bad Wii Fit matchup, you're gonna need to summon a fucking
Pichu.
And you're gonna get Lucina and be like, no, I need Yoshi. You're just gonna have to make do with what you get.
That's so funny. But realistic. Does this game really give you a nightmare? I had a something nightmare, yes.
Really?
I had a something appear in one of my dreams, yes. Great.
Wow, I thought like when you said you had a nightmare about this, I think I just imagined that you were like grinding or it just appeared like a little bit in your dream or something. Oh, well, that's still good.
That's so sad.
Yeah. Well, hey, sorry, champ. That's scary.
Bread.
Yummy.
Oh god, Smash Bros. Gotcha. Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
Hi, Joey. Is that
Is
TSM Joey? Wait a minute.
Literally, shut the
Is
fuck
that
up.
on some sort of official Smash team? Joey?
He's C9 fucking Joey. Why did I say Yoshi? C9 Yoshi.
I love your sunglasses and your cool new rich person jacket.
Yeah, Gucci?
That you got directly after streaming today.
Exactly, Gucci Smash Bros. Controller? Ooh, okay.
Oh, no,
Louis Vuitton.
Why did we bully him into leaving?
Wait, did he leave? No! No!
Shit.
I just wanted to talk about his Louis Vuitton Smash Bros. GameCube adapter. I'm kidding.
Your jewel-encrusted GameCube adapter.
Y'all fucking suck.
No!
No, we did not.
I was
Hi, Joey.
Hi, guys.
Versace Joy-Cons me! They break it a week! No! Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate the idea of Versace Joy-Cons. Designer Joy-Cons sounds so bad, but realistic. Can I just get a slime?
Ace is trying to get the slimes or whatever enough money to get the gender reassignment potion.
I'm gonna be a Mary.
That's a thing.
Oh, yeah, apparently.
I haven't seen what it looks like or anything.
Where even is it? Like, what do you? I don't.
Apparently, I
even know
talked to Jossum, and Jossum's like, "Hey, do you want this potion or something?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Really? Oh, I just have this potion that makes you a girl if you want. That's pretty cool.
Okay, you know what? I just want one of these slimes. I just want one.
There's one.
No, I want like a.
Oh wow, 2. Congrats.
Oh, fucking god.
Are you in the actual new stuff now?
I think
Not
the new
yet.
stuff happens in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think Exploit is new.
He's got to do the whale and everything.
Oh god, I don't want to do the whale.
No, it's fun.
It's
fun.
awful. You know it's awful.
It's good.
It's
and I'm
good.
gonna there's the one on the left with the puzzles. I'm just gonna give you the answers right away because you already did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that. Wow.
What? Okay. Well, that's all I
really
wanted.
good. Yeah, make sure to save after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next game you're gonna play? Bowser's Inside Story 3DS, Berserker, or Think right now. I'm kidding.
Hey, no rush.
Let's see.
It would be pretty funny, but no rush.
Ghost Trick.
I think you're busy with like Kingdom Hearts or something, right?
Ghost Trick 2.
Ghost Trick 2. I like Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick 2.
I didn't want to like give away the ending or anything when we were like when you were doing that because you were like, what about a sequel? And I was like, I didn't want to like I didn't want to imply like anything with the ending because that wouldn't be what I meant. But I just
Mega Man Battle Network? Would you guys like that? I would.
No.
I would be so happy if you guys would. I have never played it on stream, and I love that series so much. Would you guys like that?
Oh my god.
No way.
No. We want Fortnite.
You want what? Flowey?
Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
Fortnite? You want Fortnite?
I want Fortnite. Do Fortnite.
with Among
Fortnite.
Us remix.
Fortnite, huh?
What if they put your Mega Man Battle Network as like a skin in Fortnite? How about that?
I don't think I would want to play that.
Really? They should put Phoenix Wright in Fortnite. They should make him floss in Gangnam Style.
Oh, that sounds like so much. What the hell is this?
Cute. They love it.
They don't look like they're having very much fun.
No, they love
Are
it.
they
Look.
crying?
No, they're just happy because all of the colors. It's very fun. Eee.
Fixing stuff is fun.
The ghost.
What did you get for Ghost Party? You got the hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
This song is so good. Where do you get this clam at?
Oh, the clam case thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you don't have that yet?
Joey had it. Joey, do you know where you got it?
You got it
got
on
what?
the other pack.
The clam thing.
Yeah, the coin thing that doubles your money.
Oh fuck.
It's around here somewhere.
I think it is in one of the hotel rooms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a hotel room.
SR.
You got it on a different path of yours.
Yeah, you got it at the very end of your run.
It was very
I
fun.
remember.
Yeah, I was very not happy about it. It's somewhere here though. This game just keeps getting better and better. Oh my god. This game keeps getting better and better.
Figures I'd end up in Philadelphia.
Oh my god, thank you so much to Drusip for the tier 1 sub. Yay, I really appreciate it.
Aw.
Thank
That's
you. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. What is this? Where is the... maybe it's on 3rd floor?
I like the Eternal Links messages.
I don't like them at all.
I like the
I think
recent
you should not-
messages.
I think you should not acknowledge those.
I think those are very good.
I don't
and
think...
I support them. They have my full support.
Your full support. That's what you like? Okay.
It's girl day.
I'm telling your parents. It's girl day. Stop! Is this it? Fedora. Ew!
Fedora, yeah. Gotta be around here somewhere. Come on. Nose goes.
Nose goes, huh? Money? Is this it? Yay, got it.
Yay, you got it. It's like an equipment.
Excellent. Who needs this? Where is it?
Yeah, where is it?
What? You literally just had it. Clam?
It's not OMORI exclusive. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, but I have to say.
Jeez.
What are you doing here? 250? Sure, why not?
No!
What?
I hate this guy.
Why? You don't,
fuck him.
You don't like his song?
Song's fine, I just don't like that he teaches me, he like...
Kills you?
He beats me up and then he's like, do you want to buy this thing I'm selling? And I go, no. And he goes, well, fuck you then.
Wait.
And I go, well, fuck you. And then I walk 2 steps and I find it on the ground anyway. Scam me.
My favorite is, hey, would you like some Life Jam? No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh, you're gonna need it anyway. Bitch.
Yeah, we'll
Bitch.
see.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking asshole. Fucking little bitch.
Dickwad. Like, what the hell, man?
Fucking Kool-Aid ripoff.
Like, seriously, what is he
Shit.
doing? Asshole. What a moron. Oh, I know what I need. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you so much for reminding. Sansa, you're fantastic. Thank you.
I know. I know. You're correct.
Who has the... Okay, you have Hector Jr., but how about we just give her this instead? Contract! Alright, where's the,
Did you get the potion?
No, I have
Not
to
yet.
get money.
He doesn't have enough money yet.
How much
He's gonna
is
try grinding on the squids now that he has the coin clam.
Mhm.
Clam
it?
coin.
I have 38,000. I need 62.
100,000, right? Oh, you're trying to do math, okay.
Yeah. I need 62. God damn it.
Yep, 62.
I just... Ugh.
That's not bad.
Not fart. No.
I loved when I beat you up in Smash and you played the clapping
No.
and then you like put the fart in.
No.
That was so funny.
Fucking...
Whatever. Since I'm cheap in games like I am in life, I just never bought like any items. And
Oh, fuck.
I just, instead of doing this part, I just spent money on all the tolls and stuff.
Mhm.
But then I came back and looked for keys here anyway.
Keys? Oh,
Yeah.
like, what are keys? Keys?
You're British and yeah.
If you would get away from me, please. Thank you. Oh, fuck. This song really grew on me. I hated it at first. Wow, what the hell? Bye.
Oh, Kreven, sweetheart, yeah. Might hear
God, we love
scream
Sweetheart.
again some point.
Ugh, we love Sweetheart. Honestly, like, I'd be nothing without her.
Really?
I really would be nothing without her.
My goodness, you're so yuck.
Nothing
submissive
without
or
her.
Something. What a bottom.
Huh?
I'm nothing without her. Like,
I'm nothing without sweetheart. Yes.
That's so weak of you.
How's that weak? She's everything. What?
Ugh.
What?
You're a really big bottom for that, I think.
For her? Yes. What's the problem? She can...
Yeah, what can she do? Let's hear it.
I want you to shut your mouth. You're done. You know what I was gonna say too. I hate you. Wait. You know what I was gonna say. Wait, DM me.
No, squids,
what were you gonna say? Wait.
Squids
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Squids, man.
What? No, tell me.
You can go ahead and say it for everyone.
No,
if you
tell me.
want. Why is it on me?
Tell me.
And like doing :X. I think it's like a cute emote for keeping your mouth shut.
Okay. I think I should be able to get like... I should be able to get enough money.
I hope. I mean, I wonder how... It probably just doubles your money, this item, right?
Yes, it doubles the money I get. And from quests too. And
you said from one batch you got like 28,000.
No, I got 5,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that,
Yeah. Well, I didn't know, and I know, but like...
Okay.
Yeah, so I should get about... From killing all these things and then getting the quest money, I should be able to get like... About...
10,000, I think, plus whatever they award you.
Yeah, so probably about 18,000, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
It's really not, yeah.
You only have about an hour left, and then you gotta do something?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I said that I was going to watch something with my friends. And I was going to stream earlier, but my mom was like, Trash It comes out tomorrow, so we're gonna clean the whole house, like half the kitchen. And I'm like, okay, yes.
Gotcha.
Perfect timing.
And perfect rhyming.
Yeah, nice.
I'm a rapper today, I decided. Started my rap career.
Like, for Christmas, or?
For, like, rhythm and stuff.
Oh,
like
rhythm, okay, my
the
bad.
rapping thing I said. The rhyming.
Yeah, no, like, I thought you meant, like, rapping gifts or something.
Because I said rhyming?
No, you said rap, so...
What did I say before that, though?
You said rap.
Rhyming?
Yeah.
I said rhyming?
You said rap, yeah.
So you don't listen to me when I say rap?
Happy Women's Day.
Yeah. Oh, rap for you. Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Could you rap for us, please, Santa?
I mean, jeez. Don't pull my leg over here. All right. I mean, or twist it. You know, the phrase. But
yeah, no.
Yeah.
Could you rap for us, please?
Of course. Can I get a beat, please?
We should maybe look one up, actually.
I was gonna... Alright.
Why don't you rap to this song? Why don't you rap to this song?
To this song? This is a very good beat. This is a perfect rap background. How about this for a rap? Check it out. So well... God, I have no idea when to start. This does not work at all.
It doesn't?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just kill it.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna do a shitty joke rap anyway. Ambient ocean background.
Ambient ocean. God damn.
Oh, check out. Ooh.
Remind ya.
This is not a
I'm
rap.
kinda. What? Run it to my vagina. You see that? You feel that? You feel that? You feel that? You feel the beat?
Vagina.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I like doing this rhyme where I go.
What's up?
So I go to the store and I trip on the door and I fall on the floor. I can't take it anymore. And then that's it. But I think that's fun. It's fun to say that. A rap about how I go to a store and trip and fall.
No, I hate that.
Really?
Yeah, I hate that for you.
Huh.
I'm sorry you fell.
Didn't happen. It's fiction.
Oh.
I think I might have asked you this before, but I'm just curious if, because I don't remember your answer, or maybe, hopefully your answer has changed, but, and I'm sorry if this is like a little crass, okay? But I'm just wondering if you, or anyone in the chat, thinks that at any one point in the entire history of the universe, which is infinite, as they say, it's an infinite universe, right?
Okay.
Right? Infinite. Really long time. Really a lot of area where anything's possible, you'd say. You'd agree, of course.
Mm-hmm.
If at any point in our limitless past, because I don't think the Big Bang Theory has even been proven. It's a good theory, but like,
Okay.
it's possible that the universe doesn't even have a beginning. It just always has been, and many different societies and whatever have come and gone, or are just so far away that we wouldn't even know. I'm simply asking if anyone thinks at any point through this infinite history there has ever been a human or any other life form that has farted so hard that their dick fell. Once. Just once, ever, in the past.
It's not very funny.
Really? I just want to know if that's happened once, ever.
Can we be mature here for 2 seconds, please?
Okay, alright.
Is it possible?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, let's be mature. Can you give me tax advice? What are some of your favorite themes in Othello?
Cheerio.
I just want someone to not be a coward and say yes for once. That just once in our infinite past, someone has, and then the dick just blasts off, and they're like, oh, uh-oh. It has to have happened once, at least once. Whatever.
I would say
I'm the only one brave enough to acknowledge the truth. Yeah, what would you say? Let's hear it.
yes.
Really? You mean that? You're saying yes, you think someone has farted so hard their dick fell off? You're committing to that?
Yes.
That means a lot to me. Alright, great.
I put my reputation on the line just for that.
No one's ever said yes before, so now when I postulate that, when I propose that, and people say no, I'll say that you agree with me.
No.
So I won't be so alone.
No.
Ridiculous anymore.
No.
Now this theory's gonna have some weight behind it.
No.
It's too late.
No,
the deal is
not.
sealed.
I was
You've
just
committed
kidding.
to it already.
No.
I asked you if you committed and you said yes.
No, I was kidding.
No, you weren't kidding.
Well, I said just K. I said JK. I said JK.
It's too late.
I literally said JK.
The deal was sealed.
I literally said JK.
The pact cannot be undone.
Yes, it can. Hello? What? What kind of... What?
It's too late.
I can literally undo any pact.
Really?
Yes.
Prove it.
SAS.
What's that?
Any pact will succumb to SAS.
Doesn't really make any sense to me. Yummy bucket.
God damn it. What?
Thanks, Krebin. Just seeing some of the chat's thoughts.
Are we actually discussing this?
I think it's important.
It's important.
I think it's important.
Why is it important?
I think... Don't be jealous right now.
Why am I jealous? I'm not jealous. I'm just...
You're being a negative Nancy.
I'm not a negative Nancy. I just don't understand how
someone... Downer, negative Nancy.
How would a fart
You
make
can't
some...
handle the... No, go ahead.
How would a fart...
Yeah.
No.
Finish that. You can't even say it.
How would somebody just... You're
so scared.
I'm not scared. I just don't understand how you'd be like just chilling and then... And it... No. It doesn't make any sense.
From the force of it.
No.
From the impact.
The impact.
The force of it.
No.
Would be intense. Yes. The universe is infinite. Yes? You'll agree with me on that?
Yes.
Yes, right? The universe is infinite. And you don't exactly know if or when the universe has a beginning, right?
Exactly.
So, with that data, it's possible that there is no beginning, and infinite planets and societies have come and gone. Yeah? Even now, today,
okay,
right
then
now,
I'm certain...
light years and 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 light years away could be another planet. People are fucking farting.
So you're saying anything is possible?
I'm not saying it happens
Are you
all the
basically
time.
saying that anything is possible?
I'm not saying anything.
You're saying anything is possible then?
But
if that's what you're saying,
we live in a reality.
If that's what you're saying, then yes, I agree.
but you're you're having a straw man argument.
I'm not straw manning. I'm just saying.
I'm not agreeing with you. I'm not saying anything is possible. I'm saying
what?
We live in a reality that has a potentially infinite past, infinite bounds, and we even know with the data that we have right now is we have farts and dicks already. Okay.
Anyway, thank you, Playful Piano. I have not had a nightmare of this game up until the past 2 days, so that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. It makes me sad though, because I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it makes me sad because it's like I thought I was gonna be unscathed from this game's, you know, effects, but unfortunately, you know, there's no way. Let's talk about nightmares instead.
The image of it like being at the foot of the bed really freaked you out, huh?
I hated that so much. That's the worst jump scare in the game. That's the worst jump scare. That's the worst jump scare in the game. I was just I was just chilling and like, I'm not sure if you guys were. No, Joey, are you around still, Joey?
He said, "Sorry, gotta go. Hope OMORI stream goes well."
Okay.
A couple minutes ago.
Okay. Fucking. There's this one game that we played. What's that co-op puzzle game? We have a bunch of challenges. God, what is that game called? It's called
I don't.
We Were Here. Yeah, it was We Were Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the game's called We Were Here, and I was in a We Were Here dungeon place. And I was trying to solve a bunch of puzzles. And then I went around a corner, and then I saw fucking something, and it was chasing me.
Oh.
But then it stopped because I looked behind me and it wasn't there anymore. So I guess it just got bored. So which something? The eye one? Yes. Main. Yes. Yeah. So the whole game, I was saying that I'm gonna eat something because it kept on following me, and I was like, okay, well, if it keeps following me, I'm just gonna eat it.
Right.
And then I learned what it was. I still kind of want to eat it, but like, no. Would you eat something?
No.
No?
I don't think it would taste good.
Oh, okay. Really?
What do you think it tastes like?
Something?
Yeah.
Candy?
Why?
Why not?
I think it tastes like hair.
Ew! Have you played the main ending yet? Yes.
It's really hard to eat hair too.
It really is. It's just like.
Yeah. There's like, I don't want to get too into it, but there's like an.
You don't want to get too into that. You don't want to get too into that.
No, yeah, because it's a little crass. But there's like an old Filthy Frank video where they try to eat hair and it's really hard to swallow. It like your body rejects it.
I'm kidding, by the way. I don't want to eat something.
No.
I really don't want to eat.
When do you want to eat something?
I really don't want to eat something. Oh god.
Candy. Okay. It's like a little Smartie.
It's like I was like, if you're gonna keep chasing me, I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. It was a
coping mechanism.
Cute little defense mechanism.
Coping, not defense. I don't need defense.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yeah. It made you feel better to threaten it.
Yeah. I could also hug it.
I remember when I was like afraid of monsters when I was a kid. I think my mommy had an interesting strategy. I was like, oh no, what if like a scary monster wants to get me or something? And my mom was like, what's so great about you that the monster wants to come get you? Like,
that's a good point. Wait a minute.
Yeah, don't you think they have better things to do?
You know what? I love that logic. Wait a minute. I'm telling my kids that if I ever have kids. That's... Oh, so you're fucking the monster. Got 87 billion people on this planet to go get, and the monster wants to go get you. Yeah, okay. Ooh, yeah, okay. They want to get the 5-year-old. Yeah, okay. Oh, I like that. Ooh.
He's pretty cute.
Stupid.
I love the idea of me just being afraid that I'm not afraid of vampires, but just for an example. I just don't want anyone to think that I'm afraid of vampires.
No, you're right.
Like a little bitch, because I'm not.
Of course.
But let's just imagine that I'm like, oh, a monster. And my mom's like, you and your 500 Twitter followers. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh, so the vampire is gonna come for you. Yeah. Like, your blood is so important that the vampire is gonna come to you. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and what? They're gonna, like, take over your YouTube channel?
Yeah,
ooh. What do they want?
Ooh, scary. Ooh. Get over yourself, huh? How about that?
God. You know what? Fuck you. And just leaves.
Stupid.
Just goes to bed. You know what?
You're grounded, almost there. Wait,
honestly.
look at that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that.
I'm not afraid of vampires. This was stupid. Vampires are not scary in the slightest.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. They're funny.
Vampires are funny.
Blah! I'm thirsty for blood! Shut the... No.
Okay.
Stupid.
You've never watched Castlevania, have you?
I've never watched Castlevania.
Yes, it's a Netflix series. Have you watched it or no?
I haven't.
So I'm telling you, their depiction of vampires, let's see. Nearly indestructible / invincible, still have the weakness to sunlight, which kind of sucks. Immense human strength, superhuman strength, extreme longevity.
Garlic or whatever the fuck?
I don't know about the garlic thing.
Yeah, throw some garlic at them. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know about the garlic thing. The main thing amongst all mythos when it comes to vampires is that they can't do sunlight. But otherwise, they're really, really, really strong and really deadly.
What
Like,
if I just wait for daytime and bring garlic and stuff?
then I guess you're good. But that's
I know, right?
But
It's so fucking.
But here's the
not
thing.
a big deal.
Like, but nighttime is a constant. You know. The only
No,
time
no,
where like
it's not a constant.
no,
It's
okay,
day and night.
it's going to be nighttime at some point though. So like,
Sure.
if they have infinite like reign of where they want to go at night, then I guess you can avoid them during the day. But like, if they really wanted to get you at night, there's really not much you could do. Like, because you'd literally have to wait like however long until
There's
the sun
like
came
a
back
rule
up.
that like a vampire has to be invited into your house.
Really?
Yeah. It can't just come in.
Really?
That's a rule
No
of a
way.
made-up creature. It's a fucking vampires are not real. It's just they.
Well, I
made
know,
up
but lore.
I know, but like, yeah, they have all these rules, and one of them is like, oh, nope, vampires have to be invited into your home to enter.
Huh.
So you can just go home and wait until the day, and then you're fine. And even if none of that, you can just bring garlic, and they'll hate it, and you win. Vampires are such bitches.
That's kind of funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I know. We learned.
That's a. Yeah. I like that.
Makes you feel better.
Mhm.
Makes vampires a little less scary.
Hey, can I come inside? No.
Oof! Blah! Now I have to fucking go home again.
Dang!
Gosh.
Not again!
Foiled again. Wow. Ooh,
Shit!
wow. Look at me, I'm a bat. Ow, my wing. Oh, I'm so brittle.
No. No way.
What is he gonna do? Turn into a bat and then have to echolocate to get around?
Echolocation
no.
is actually pretty intense.
It's so scary, yeah.
Did you know if we had the kind of hearing, we could hear bats and they're fucking loud as hell? Like,
Yeah, squeaky.
no, it's not even spooky, just loud as hell.
I didn't say I said squeaky.
Oh, squeaky. Okay, yeah. No, they're loud.
Funny. It could be any vampire in any fight. Also, they're not real, so I would win at that too.
Okay, well, yes, of course they're not real, but like, you know, hypothetical scenario, it's like,
Okay, I'd beat
Ow.
any vampire in any hypothetical scenario. I would make a vampire fart so hard that his dick fell off.
yeah, okay.
I'd beat any vampire in any fight. Vampire a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty cool though. I mean the girl ones at least. Like Marceline from Adventure Time. She seems cool.
Did you watch all of Adventure Time?
No, I didn't watch any of it.
Really?
One friend at school said I would love the show. And I had really bad luck because at like my cousin's house, I was just like working out and flipped through channels and it was on and I was like, oh, I can give it a chance now. Here we go. And I got like a random episode where the dog is at a party in the clouds while the kid got like kidnapped and is being tortured by like elves or goblins or something.
Oh, Jacob?
I don't know.
Mm.
Jake the dog he's at a party
Mm-hmm.
and Finn the human is like being tortured and the voice actor's doing a great job doing very convincing like screams of horror.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole plot is just I'm being tortured and the dog's like I feel like I should be doing something but I forget. Oh well, party. And I just didn't like that episode. I thought it was a bad impression of the show.
So and that's the thing about it is that like I feel like Adventure Time is one of those things that like I want to see it because you know people have said such fantastic things about it. You know what I mean? But it would be one of those things that I think I would require like an episode guide because I don't think I'd want to. I don't.
You want to skip a lot. Yeah.
The I'm too old for cartoons at this point in this current stage of life that I'm in right now is what they're doing of any purpose.
Right.
Because you can have fun and joke around and do whatever the fuck you want as long as it
episodic,
like if there's a quest to go from point A to point B and you're having fun.
Yeah, you want a plot line.
Yeah, not just like, you know, fucking whatever, you know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. The I looked into it like years later and I was like, oh, this is cute and this is good and I like this and like I think it's a good show. I think I got a bad impression. But it did lead me to like it made me miss out on the show, which maybe I would have really loved or whatever. Because it looked like one of those shows where you could make theories and stuff.
Yes. Yeah, that's what was appealing to me as well about it.
Yeah. At this point though, I haven't watched much of the series, but I have already seen like the ending and everything. So,
no.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
But like I think it's good and I'm fine with accepting that it is a good thing that I just missed out on. But from afar, I can just wink and be like, "Hey, cool, good work."
Because I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like that game. I feel like that show set a precedent. I can't tell exactly what that is, but did you feel that shift in the air when after that show came out, like when it came to like animation and cartoons and stuff? I did. I felt that.
I don't know if I was paying too much attention. I think you're right, but I also think I probably just didn't pay a lot of attention. There was like I remember a time in TV channels where like I didn't think SpongeBob was funny anymore. I didn't like Fairly Odd Parents, and like Cartoon Network was attempting this like live action thing.
Oh god, like which one? Like like Destroy Built Destroy and like all the other ones and stuff.
I remember the first one, which was like I guess their test into it. Which was I don't remember what it's called, but it was a kid who gets in some horrible accident and they have to give him a fucking brain transplant and they give him some like cartoonist's brain. But like now he sees cartoon characters and like only he can see them and they're just like whoa, like he just has to fucking go to school and try to take a final and the cartoon characters are like hitting each other with mallets or whatever
and he's like,
and it's just
guys,
like he's like, guys, yeah, like I'm trying to ask this girl out or whatever the fuck. And it's just like you know, I get that it's supposed to be quirky, but to me it just seemed like sad and
with your permanently like
oh, like that's tragic. And we're just what, like I think the implication is supposed to be like, no, the cartoonist is such a genius that he got so famous for being a cartoonist because he has these like visions in his brain. But it's just like, no, this is an unhealthy character with an unhealthy brain, I think. And this poor kid can't fucking get a second of privacy because he sees this like anthropomorphic bear.
That's so
slamming
bad.
a pie into an anthropomorphic dog's face.
Schizophrenia, yeah, it sounds like a schizophrenia, exactly.
Yeah, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Jesus Christ. So I don't know, I thought that was uncomfortable. And then I feel like a couple years after that, Adventure Time was a thing, but I was already sort of like out of this whole...
Oh, like you kind of just turned off away from cartoons.
I feel like there was a long time I didn't watch anything. I watched like maybe Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know when I started doing that. I don't watch a lot of TV. But then I heard Steven Universe was a thing, and Jimmy Wetzel on Tumblr was like talking about it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to check that out someday. And I didn't until Jailbreak. And then people were talking about that, and I was like, oh, I'm missing out. I should check this show out. And then I did, and I remember on like episode 3, like just the intro of it just started making me like, I just started crying, and I was like, what?
Yeah, I think you're right. Like right before that phase of Steven Universe, I didn't give a shit for cartoons either. What was that? Well, like before Steven Universe. I don't even know that time period. Like, oh man, maybe I like phased it out of my memory or something. But I don't even know what that time period was.
Well, apparently some of it must have been Adventure Time, because that's where Rebecca came from. Rebecca Sugar did like songs and stuff for Adventure Time, and then they gave her own show. So some of that must have been in there.
Huh.
I remember when I was working out, like, I would channel surf just to, like, see what was up. And whatever period was before Steven Universe, there was, like, I remember, like, kind of going by and seeing a couple things, and then just sort of deciding, like, okay, there's nothing to watch. And I remember one time I tuned in on Cartoon Network, and I saw, like... Well, first of all, I saw, like, The Annoying Orange got his own show.
Oh, I remember that! Remember Fred got his own show, too?
Yeah, Fred was on Nickelodeon. I remember back, like, I remember when Fred, like, premiered on iCarly, or, like, iCarly had an episode...
yeah, where Fred was there. Also, hi, Kiance.
Oh, hi. And then, yeah, like, then they gave him his own thing, but then I saw Orange got his own show, and I was like, really? How do you stretch this out to like 11 minutes? Or okay, fine, go for it. And then I also remember one time I checked and I saw there was a show called Almost Naked Animals.
I remember that one. It was really...
Oh, you looked into it, did you?
No, I remember seeing that one too.
I'm not surprised.
No, like I definitely. Oof.
Yeah, it was just some animals, like, in their underwear or something.
Like, okay?
I didn't really like the art style, but, like, I don't know. It just... It seemed like, oh, this is... I don't know if the show's good. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be talking behind its back or anything. But I remember at the time sort of being like, this feels similar to, like, clickbait to me. This is, like, a weird, creepy, desperate attempt to get ratings by getting, like, very curious kids to, like, look at it for a bit and hope that something happens. But, despite that, I didn't even really like the art style and stuff. There would be time, there was a long time, there was just no shows that interested me, and I just turned the TV off and, like, put on YouTube or something else.
Well, yeah, that's where YouTube really started to become, like, more interesting with, like, YouTube series, with YouTube series and stuff going on. Gosh, there was, like, some... Did I watch it with you? I watched it with somebody. I don't know who I watched it with. There was, like, a YouTube series about, like, superhero kids going... It's not My Hero Academia, but it's, like, superhero kids or techno kids going to some college or something. It was on YouTube. Oh my god, what was it? It was, like, kids going to, like, some... like... Oh man, what was it? It was like...
This is really torturing you right now.
It is, because it was like...
Oh no, somebody
I enjoyed it so much. It was like kids that were like teenagers that were going to some high school where they had superpowers or something. Oh man.
It sounds like Sky High to me, which is like just a movie.
No, it was a YouTube series.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know any YouTube's, like... Are you talking about, like, YouTube Red? Like, something you had to pay
No,
for?
it was like some YouTube channel.
Oh,
right. Oh no!
Sorry, champ. I don't know.
Oh god, it's so bad. Fuck. Oh god, it was some series. It was really well made. Okay, you know what? YouTube series about superhero kids. No, not baby stuff.
With a Z.
No, it was We Can Be Heroes? Super School? No, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna scream. It was like...
Yeah.
It was so... Oh, God, no. I'm never gonna figure it out. No, Oh! The main character was white. That's all I remember. No!
Wow, that really narrows it down. Way to go.
The main character was a white guy. That's all I know. There's on the choices now. The one superhero you to see. Oh no! Was the main character also male? Yes, he had.
Oh, there we go.
He had straight hair.
Oh. Go on. Go on.
I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow. How many arms did he have? 2?
Okay. What were maybe? Ooh, this will actually maybe jog some of people's memories, including yours. What were some of the superpowers that people had?
I don't remember.
Okay, never mind.
No, it was a video game high school. Wait, is that what it was?
Oh, a video game high school.
Was it video game high school? Video game high school. Is that what it is?
That's what it's called?
I think so.
Video game high school.
Video game high school. Is this it? I think this is what, yeah, I think that's what this is. Like rocket jump? Why does that sound familiar? I think that is.
Great, mystery solved.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh god, that's funny.
You're sweating. That was
No,
such an ordeal.
it really was. Okay, I have 10,000 now, I think.
Yay, so close.
Or 100,000, yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. With 30 minutes left, I can continue. Is it, you know, there's an OMORI hard mode an OMORI hard mode mod? Where, like, they have a little, like, Undertale, like, ticker thing in the middle. Where it, like, goes back and forth. Like, you have to time it right.
You do. Wow. Okay. That's a neat mod, yeah.
And like all the bosses are harder, and like I only remember watching the Kite Kid fight, but you had a random chance of getting afflicted by a random emotion at the end of a fight or at the end of a turn. It was pretty intense, actually.
Yeah, wow, that's neat.
Yeah. Let's see. Gosh, I still don't know what Aubrey is supposed to do. That's so funny. You like Stardew Valley?
I've never played it. It seems something more for my sister. She loves those farming,
Oh, does she?
managing types of things. Yeah.
Good taste.
Yep. She's pretty excited for the upcoming Rune Factory 5.
Rune Factory 5?
That's right. She loved Rune Factory 4.
I don't know what that is. What is Rune Factory 5?
Another one of those farm managing things.
Okay.
I hope that doesn't come off as like mean and careless of me.
About what? What?
How much I generalize like that whole genre. You garden and talk to people and marry someone.
Yeah. I mean, kind of like Animal Crossing, except without the marrying part, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Ugh. When are they gonna make one of these?
I mean, is that something people want? Like, to
I want to
get
fuck
closer?
Isabel.
Well, no, just
I want to fuck
that...
her.
No! Is there something... is there a thing where people want to get closer to the characters or something in Animal Crossing?
In Animal Crossing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure, Ace. Is that your question?
Something.
Do some people want to get closer to the characters in Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes, absolutely.
What? What?
What?
What?
What are you asking me? I gave you an answer. You asked and I answered.
Right,
Now what
but
do
you
want?
answered facetiously.
Facetiously.
Facetiously. So...
Facetious. That's quite a big claim from you. Quite an accusation you're throwing out there.
Yeah, Watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
No, I don't want to actually fuck Isabel. No, don't take that seriously.
Yeah, okay. That'll help.
That'll help.
That'll help too.
Alright.
This one. Ooh, that'll help.
Yeah, one good... Oh, God. Tom. Oh, wow.
Oh god, is this when we forget about Basil?
The Curse of the Deep Well. Or the Deeper Well. This is the deeper one? Yeah, the Deeper Well. The Deeper Well. Isn't that bad drawing? Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, is this... Hey, this is when we already forgot about him, right?
No, you still know about him right now.
No.
You drew that drawing.
No,
What
because
are you
look, it
talking
says, who is that supposed to be?
Oh, really?
Mm.
Oh, damn. I guess when you're there, it just starts acting up, yeah.
Wait. It says who or what is this supposed to be?
Hmm.
If I check now, it says... Oh. Never mind then. Okay.
I know Star Raptor's kidding, but, like, remember when... Or, never mind, I talked with people that Ace has never met about if I was a furry, and, they decided that I wasn't. Because I feel very neutral on all that shit.
I would hope so.
What?
I would hope so.
Why would you hope so?
Because having a visceral reaction is so 20 years ago.
So you don't want me to hope or not hope for being a furry because having a reaction that's not neutral is not trendy right now. I think that's pretty silly.
I don't like this part.
Hmm. It's weird because all the little characters around seem to be getting real with you, but then when you change to any of the other characters and you talk to them, it just sounds like gibberish. It's kind of interesting.
Why is Hero the oldest and overachiever, but has the weakest stats? Is there a reason for that? It makes sense that Kel's the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
But I do wonder about hero stat line being the worst. Why? You think he's overcompensating or something?
Because he's giving so much of himself to others. His whole role as a healer, that he doesn't save much of his strength for himself or something. I don't know. Maybe just a balance thing.
We should play Cards Against Humanity. I don't know how I got a stress headache reaction from that, actually. Wow.
Really long.
Oh, I feel something in my head. Oh God. God.
I never played, but I just seen a clip, like, because I know the whole thing about that game is like, oh, you can be a little edgy, but like, I've just seen clips of people like, or at least one clip where they made a very edgy joke, and it's like, it just wasn't funny, and it's like, oh, come on, like, can't handle the edge, and it's like, no, it just wasn't funny.
Okay, I really hope that edge declines. Because I think it's one of those, I think edge is like one of those things where before, it feels like edge is one of those things that people, like, the subject matter were things that people, I guess, were refusing to admit or acknowledge to be true. But I think it's one of those things where, like, if everyone knows it to exist and knows it to be true, well, now it's just like, well, just, you know, chill and not talk about it, you know what I mean? Rather than it being like, oh, it's taboo to even speak of this, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think. I might have gotten lost somewhere.
Basically, like, I think, like, before, nowadays, like, maybe when we were younger, or, like, our parents and stuff, it's just, like, refusing to acknowledge that some things existed. But now that we, like, acknowledge that those things exist, it's like, when you try to do the edge thing, it's like, well, you know, we know it exists. It's just something that, you know, we've kind of acknowledged as a society that we shouldn't, you know, either joke around about or be too, you know, laugh towards. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Sure, yeah. Oh, that dialogue meant a lot to me.
The sun shined brighter when she was here or something?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. You're a dick.
I'm not a dick. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a dick.
You're a total dick.
How am I a dick?
Because every time you play this game, you blame her.
I'm just being to Mary for no reason.
Asshole.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe the truth is she shouldn't have a single texted line in this game. But whatever. All of it is lies. It's all lies.
You know, she doesn't. She doesn't get a single line of text.
She shouldn't. No. Oh my God, is that a person?
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, if it is happy birthday time, then happy birthday, Eternal Link. Eternal Link!
When is his birthday, tomorrow?
Well, Krebin said happy birthday, saying it early in case I don't get to on your birthday.
Oh, also, could you check the pinned messages in studio and see who has the next birthday, please?
Let's see.
Thank you so much.
According to my little calculations here, there's a funny Daisy clip, and League of Legends shit, and League of Legends, Velman, League of Legends. Ah, here we go.
It seems the next birthday is in May.
Okay. The next... Who has a birthday in May? I have no idea. Whose birthday?
Derek.
Derek's birthday is in May? Okay, what? Yeah. And then it's just June birthdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's Lewis, me, and... That's it? Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah. And then...
There's 3 in July.
There's 3 in July?
That's right.
Whose birthday's in July? Is it yours?
No.
I forgot when your birthday is, I think. You just had it, right?
No.
Oh god, this part.
I'm gonna stew in that moment for a bit. Okay. And... yeah, so there's 3 in July, August, September, 3 in October, 4 in November, and 2 in December. Oh my gosh! Krevin's birthday's 4/20. Way to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lucina's is coming up, yeah.
The same as Lucina's.
What's like, man?
They made Lucina's birthday 4/20 because she's a high tier. Do you like my new laugh? I've been working on it.
It's very good.
Thank you.
What is this stupid cat thing?
The cat is the cat from the neighbor room.
Yeah, but the oldest, the wisest, and the favorite. What is this? The oldest is alive, but not the same as he once was. What? What is this?
Ages removed his consciousness, he's evolved into a parasite within himself.
Is that OMORI?
Maybe. I don't know. What's the other ones? He lives here just beyond this cavern. I guess it's not you then.
Is it the monster thing?
The monster? I don't think so. The wisest, against her reason, committed an act that opposed the dreamer's will. That is not even known to me. As a result, she was stripped of her wisdom and banished to isolation. A special prison somewhere deep, deep down.
Who are these? Okay, you know what? OMORI Coral.
No! Don't look it up.
I'm looking it up.
No, don't, because I actually know who this is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The last and favorite, the big yellow cat was chosen to watch. Favorite.
White space is all a fucking lie. Okay, cool. Do you know who the oldest wisest is?
Oh. I do know who the oldest is.
Who you do? Have you looked it up?
Yes.
Okay, whatever.
Well, apparently, that line about them being just beyond this cavern is, like, extremely true, because the oldest is actually Humphrey.
The oldest is Humphrey.
Humphrey is a character originally from a children's book owned by Sunny named Hungry Humphrey.
Okay.
I love this song.
Oops. Okay.
I like when it sounds like they're talking in the back.
The stupid apple.
Yummy!
There's nothing you get from not doing this, right?
I guess. I don't know. I guess I've never not done it.
You did it?
Oh no, I guess on this route I didn't do it just to see if anything would be different. But then I mean, I didn't notice anything. But I also kind of, you know, didn't go very far anyway. Past this part. I was like, the whale again. I'm just gonna look it up, sorry. This song's called Numbers, by the way.
Numbers, huh?
And when the girl is, like, saying stuff in the back, it's because, like, what she's actually saying is she's counting in German.
Bitch.
So she's actually just saying numbers.
Are those little somethings?
Ooh, top of that, yeah.
Oh, this is so stupid. All of it is so stupid and arbitrary.
Okay.
Dumb whale.
Okay.
So this is
salty.
The whale, the cat, and what else?
The wisest. And they refer to her with girl pronouns.
Sweetheart?
No, Sweetheart's not the wisest.
She's not?
I wouldn't say that.
Mary?
I wouldn't refer to her as the wisest. It seems like whoever it is has been imprisoned deep, 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 deep down.
Ugh. God, I hate this. This is the worst part of the game. I hate this.
Specifically for me, the top one where you have to be on the raft and push all the fucking Humphreys to make a bridge and stuff. The left one is easy. The left one takes like 2 seconds because you know all the puzzle answers already. And the right one's not that bad either. You do the thing where you put the Humphreys and make a bridge, and then you do a little cat chase.
And a little cat chase, done. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to hear her.
Why do I gotta get a fucking key card to open? Like, just take me there now, you whale. Why do we gotta do a trick? Like, a key card. You can just take you there, asshole.
I don't know if this is. Do you think this Humphrey part is important?
Like, if it symbolizes anything or something? Maybe. Sure. Probably. I don't know. I don't feel like thinking right now. Which is why I'm going to look up the puzzle answers.
Thank you. Remember this one.
Yeah, you remember this one. And if you don't, then it's fine and I'll tell you. Yay.
Wait, hold on. OMORI. All achievements. I just want to see if there's one for completing faux facts.
Probably.
Oh. Complete the full facts journal? Oh man! Oh man, oh man! Is that possible?
Sure.
Can I still do that?
Yeah, why not?
There's no way I can still do that.
Why?
Isn't it too late for me?
Why?
Oh, I mean, I guess it's not.
Yeah, what are you so afraid that you missed? You'll be fine.
I gotta fight the enemies in here. Excuse me.
Oh, I guess so.
Is there enemies here?
No.
Okay. What is this one?
You want the solution?
Mm-hmm.
Just the... Let me look at it. Blue, green, red, white.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to fight them anyway. There's an enemy here and I think I have to get rid of.
The wormy thing,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Gosh, there's the wormy thing. Is there another one on the green one?
No. This is more wormies.
Oh, this stupid song. Ugh.
You hate labs.
I do.
Great. Alright.
Alright, what do we got? What is this one?
Boom.
It's Boom? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, what's this?
This whole
Yay!
section, yeah.
Okay. I must stop soon, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
When we get this done,
Yeah, you can watch a little cutscene.
yes, it's time.
Oh boy. This is what it's all about, baby. This is what you're waiting for.
This is why I'm here. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Robo Heart. Oh my god. Bye. I love her so much. I can already spoil myself accidentally with those.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, you gotta leave through the vent. I got stuck for a while looking for how to leave the place.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate him. 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 Ugh, I hate it all. This whole section is so bad. I hate it.
Oh, come on.
I hate it. Now I viscerally dislike this place. Ugh.
Well, good work.
Thank you. Thank you. So we got 100,000 clams. Oh, wow. That's crazy. 100,000 clams. Next stream, we're going to complete this horrible place. This horrible, disgusting, awful place. Thank God I'm over-leveled. I'm not over-leveled, I think. Well, I'm about there, but like, thank God. So we could just get through it. Oh. And then we'll actually complete the last day. So, yay! Alright, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. And I will see you guys later. Yay! Alright, thanks for joining me, Sansa.
Sweet dreams.
I'm gonna try to see you tomorrow.
Already.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, Ace has an obligation, but yes, of course.
Yes.
Thank you too, and you're welcome.
I mad
Wish
appreciate
y'all
it.
The best and sweet dreams. Oh shucks.
All right, bye guys. See you later. Oh, let me see if I can. Who's streaming right now? You know what I care about? Oh, Sal's streaming. I should host the furry. Okay, hold on. Let me do that. I'll do that. Okay, get you guys some culture. Let's see, the gray. Loop. All right, there we go. Yes, we're gonna roll. We'll rate that, and then yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow because I want to stream again tomorrow. Because I had basketball Wednesday. All right, bye.